There's a new and defining chapter in the tortured tale of the St. Jude Hospital reconstruction project. That's according to St. Lucia's Prime Minister Philip J Pierre, who, speaking to reporters ahead of Tuesday's sitting of the lower house, said the approval of Parliament for the loan to complete the project is one of the most notable days of his political life.
It's one of the happiest days in my political life because finally we're going to get finance to complete St. Jude Hospital. Finally. And hopefully we will get St. Jude completed, ready completed for the people of the South and people of St. Lucia.
The Philip J Pierre-led administration is the fourth to undertake the reconstruction of the St. Jude Hospital following the October 9, 2009 devastating fire, and is the first to secure full funding for its completion.
After the loan negotiations, they've been completed. After the bill is passed, the motion is passed in Parliament, the tender process will go on and the money will begin to arrive and St. Jude Hospital finally will be completed because we're going to have the finance for it.
In sharp contrast to the Prime Minister's enthusiasm about the expected completion of the St. Jude Hospital, the leader of the opposition, Alan Chasney, says it's a waste of time, opportunity and funds.
When we assessed the situation, there were a lot of deficiencies that both the Shantic King report, the exit report, the FDL report, and even now the interim report that was done by this government in 2021 all confirmed the levels of deficiencies in that property. And so the question becomes, all the assessments are that it was going to cost $100 million or more to move into the old building.
The opposition leader said he would be far more accepting of the use of the funds for the building of a brand new hospital.
I would have been much happier today if the same people would have come to the House and said, you know what, we're going to take the $200 million and we're going to build a brand new hospital in the South. I'd prefer that. They're now faced with the same dilemma that we faced back in 2016. Do you want to now build a new hospital if you're going to borrow $200 million? Or are you going to further sink money into a failed concept? A concept that is not going to be in keeping with the plans of the South, in keeping with the plans of the development of our country.
Prime Minister Philip J Pierre said he will not be distracted from his focus to deliver a fully functioning, completed St. Jude Hospital. He points to the findings of the January 2017 Technical Audit Interim Report on the St. Jude Hospital reconstruction project, presented to the then Prime Minister Alan Chasney, which, though highlighting some significant defects of Phase 1, stated, quote, "We do see great value present in the works completed to date and believe the project is salvageable and could be converted into a facility that can properly serve the needs of St. Lucia." Unquote.
St. Jude is progressing in a manner that I didn't expect. What's left to be done is the mechanical, engineering and plumbing work. The place has transformed, and the more I go there is the more I try to find out why wasn't the building completed. I don't understand that. It's a mystery, but I know you can't find one definitive document that says that the original building should not be completed. I want to challenge anyone to give me one definitive, authentic document from an engineer, not from a minister or a political surrogate, from a professional that says these buildings should not be completed. Just one.
Though the debate on the St. Jude Hospital project is expected to rage on, the burden for the government with funding for the completion of the project in place is to deliver a fully functioning modern health facility before the expiration of its term in office. Stanley Lucien for the HTS News Force.